Okay, so I just came here to show something that may be coming up this Christmas if this actually goes through, which it seems like it will. So I've been kind of, I've been in a kind of in an obsession to restore my two rock Santas, and one last year I fixed it. It works fine, it's acceptable, but the way I altered the mechanism, I just, I regret it so much because it became very unstable. But thankfully, thanks to some person from the robot collecting community, which is John Rigg, he pretty much builds 3D printed robots and such stuff, and he uses a lot of board modules from Palalu to sound card modules, everything you can imagine. He actually used a certain, arrangement, a certain array of chips, which I'll be showing right now. Uh, and it worked out for me as it did for him, and it's a really good way of making a fried rock Santa dance again. So there's three boards here. Ignore this one. This is just an MP3 player board, just like the other one. I just put it there for sample purposes, just to show how it would look like. But the real deal is this. This is a double H bridge board, and this is a NE555 timer board. And pretty much they are both connected so that the timer board has, equal pulses. It pretty much has an even number of pause and an even number of pulses, so that it in the rock Santa pretty much it can go one side and the other side at the same time. So that's pretty much what's going to happen over here. And John Rigg actually, he pretty much said that there was a way to make it, to make a motor actually go reverse with one single pulse. And he pretty much did it. I did it too. It's you got to do a few bridges here and there. Put a 2.7k ohm resistor, which in this case I didn't have, so ignore this. This is just a bunch of resistors trying to get to that one value. Thankfully, I got to that value. It's even a little higher. Maybe it's 2.8, but other than that, you also have to replace a capacitor because these pulse generators are very fast. The pulsing is really fast. If you put a light bulb, for example, it's just gonna flicker. No matter the slowest, it's gonna blink fast. So aside from that, of course, I connected everything, and pretty much the idea would be the exact same thing as with the previous model, which again, if this actually goes through and it turns out to be a successful repair type and I can, fit it all in, I'm gonna probably consider grabbing the other one, the one from last year, and basically putting this unaltered mechanism on in it, and just leaving the continuous mechanism to this one without the hat. The thing's not really going to have too much of a difference. These two boards are probably going to go on this boot. The delay and normal switch, which right now isn't there, it's going to turn on the circuitry. And this one over here, the volume key, is going to turn this one on. Switch it on, not moderate the volume. That's something I'm going to probably have to do again. Same deal, put buttons in the sleeves and disable a few things over here. But this is pretty much what I've been getting so far. Get ready for a little Christmas, a little light show here. Okay. Oh. Okay, I paused it. As you guys can see right now, it is dancing, but it's dancing kind of slow, and it's doing that on purpose because I'm going to show exactly what you do. After you replace this capacitor, which I left the original SMD capacitor on there, just in case, if I ever need this for something else, but I put a 10 microfarad over there, and that's pretty much going to do the trick, so it's going to go slower. What you got to do after that is adjust this potentiometer over here. You got to tighten it up, and that's when the thing's going to go faster. So let me see if I can achieve that with this hand. and show how the Santa is going at the same time. That's going to be kind of tough. Let's see. So right now I'm gonna tighten it. It should be going faster now. And if I tighten it up a little more, we should be getting a decent speed, similar to what it originally is supposed to run. And even if you do it a lot more, you're gonna make it even faster. And if you do it a lot more, the hips are actually pushing my arm. I can't even, there we go. And if you do it like that, it's gonna try to twerk. So yeah, that's pretty much the thing. So the reason why I actually, okay, I'm gonna regulate it properly. There we go. This is kind of how it's supposed to be, maybe a little less, but yeah, that's how it's actually meant to be. And I realized that this one doesn't really move that much. Maybe the belt is a little bad or something. Maybe I have to do an adjustment or so. But that's pretty much the main part. And the reason why I plugged this thing in is because I wanted to see exactly if there was any major, consumption from this or this that would not let the other one do its job. And so far so good. I mean, I cranked it up for full volume and it seems to work fine. So let's volume.
Dashing through the snow in a one-horse open sleigh. Oh, the fields we go, laughing all the way. Bells on bombshells ring, making spirits bright. Fun and it's the ride and sing a sleighing song tonight. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Well, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Well, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Jingle!
So yeah, that's practically everything I had to show for now. This is how it's going, and it's gonna probably be postponed until I'm done with the repair I'm doing right now, but I'm not too sure, and I have no certainness about it, but it works. And so far it seems like it's going to be something that I will be able to, put together and actually make, leave turned on all the night. So another small approach to perfection, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for watching.